All right, man. So I'm finna just be honest about Ja Morant for a second. And while I'm being honest, I know there's gonna be some people they're gonna disagree with what I'm saying because they because for whatever reason there's some people that feels like or thinks that living a certain lifestyle and acting a certain way is cool for whatever reason that they feel that way. Now, the thing about Ja Morant is Ja Morant don't want to play basketball no more. You know what? Let me rephrase that. I ain't gonna say he don't want to play basketball no more, but Ja Morant is not happy playing basketball anymore because he's not being allowed to act like a damn fool. Ever since they told Ja Morant that he can't carry guns and play with guns and be out all on IG on the camera and in the clubs with guns and throwing money in the air, ever since he came to the realization that he can't do that being in the NBA, he has not had fun playing basketball anymore. That's crazy, brother. And my thing to Ja Morant, what I would say is, just go and leave. Go and be that then, Ja Morant. If you wanna live that type of lifestyle, go ahead. You can't do that being in the NBA though. That's the part that he don't understand. Now, like I said, I know there's gonna be some people out there that say, "Oh man, let Ja Morant be Ja Morant." Anyway, man, that is so crazy for somebody to say, man. Let Ja Morant be Ja Morant. Ja Morant can go be Ja Morant all he want to. He just can't do it in the NBA. I can't even do that stuff at my job. You can't do certain things if you're gonna be accepting somebody else's money. If you're gonna be their employee, you can't do certain things, brother. Ja Morant. See, this is what kills me about people like Ja Morant. And y'all people that disagree with what I'm saying, I want y'all to listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me good. I can't stand when people start getting money, like as far as being an athlete or whatever it may be, an entertainer, actor, and then you want to try to act like you got that money doing something else. Y'all know what I'm saying. You want to try to act like you earned that money selling drugs. That's what Ja Morant is trying to act like, brother. He trying to put on the persona that he's a gangster and got money the illegal way. That's the lifestyle he wants to portray. Do you know how insanely... I ain't gonna go all the way into that like that. This is a sports show. So, and by the way, y'all, I changed my name from Midlife Thoughts. I changed it to Sports Psychology and Thoughts because when I'm talking sports most of the time, I'm psychoanalyzing people, like I'm doing right now with Ja Morant. I'm psychoanalyzing this guy, and people may say, "Well, how you know what he thinking?" His actions tell you everything, man. Ja Morant's actions tell you everything. Ja Morant wants to portray himself as a drug dealer. And since he got in trouble with that a couple of times and the NBA won't let him do it, he's upset. Ja Morant, you can portray yourself as a matter of fact, Ja Morant, why don't you just leave basketball and go be a drug dealer then? That stuff ain't cool, man. Regardless of how much they glorify it out here, that stuff is not cool. Living that lifestyle. I grew up in the hood, man. I grew up in the projects. Ain't nothing cool about that, brother. They out here glorifying that lifestyle and people think it's cool. But anyway, let me get back to Ja Morant, man. Ja Morant went out there and had a terrible game. Terrible game. And I guess him and the coach got into it after the game, rightly so. Because the coach looking at him like, bro, what are you doing? I mean, do you want to play? What is happening right now? So I guess him and the coach got into it after the game, and we didn't see that. But what we did see was reporters started asking him questions about the game, and he kept talking about go ask the coach. I guess they idea for us winning is not playing me. The dude ain't took no responsibility. He never take no responsibility for his actions. When he was out there running around with them guns and doing this and that and acting stupid and people coming after him, he think he a victim. He never stood back and said, man, I'm tripping. Not one time he said, man, I'm tripping. You never did it. He just keep thinking that people are attacking him and just coming after him for no reason. Now the coach see you out there on the court, lollygagging, not being serious, don't care about the game, and then he say something to you after the game. Now you got a problem with the coach. You think the coach just saying something to you for no reason, just attacking you for no reason. Bro, I don't know what Ja Morant getting advice from. I don't know what's going on in his, life that's making him feel like he need to, in order for him to feel whole, he gotta act like he a drug dealer. I don't understand that, bro. You can have money without acting like that. You don't have to do that. People already know you got money. You don't have to throw money in the air. People know you got money already. You don't have to throw your money in the air to try to show off your money. They know you got money, Ja Morant. They know this. Ja Morant don't want to play basketball no more. Ja Morant is the modern day Allen Iverson. Everybody love Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was seeing things the wrong way. He'll tell you now. But in the middle of it, he didn't understand what people was trying to tell him. He didn't get it. All he wanted to do was let Allen Iverson be Allen Iverson. I'm being me. I'm being myself. All that stuff that Allen Iverson did, he'll sit down and tell you now at the age of 50 that it was stupid. It was stupid, and he wish he had never done it. He wish he had a different mind frame. Allen Iverson don't have a lot of money right now. Ja Morant, hate to say it, man, you going down the same path. He's the modern day Allen Iverson. You're going to regret all these things when you're sitting somewhere reflecting on your career and things that you could have done differently. You're going to be like, damn, man, I was tripping. I was tripping. And yeah, Ja Morant, ain't nobody saying sit in the house and just be bored. That's not what they're saying. Do other things. Besides trying to be a hip-hop, well, I ain't going to say hip-hop. I don't mean to use that. Trying to be a gangster while you play basketball. You're not a gangster. You play basketball. I remember coming up in the hood, right? Let me tell y'all this quick little story, man. I remember coming up in the hood and used to be with some guys that, say for instance, they want to go to the club or whatever, right? But they always wanted to go to this club that was a little dangerous, right? Dangerous, and they'll say stuff like, man, we gotta keep that thing on us, boy. You go up in here, boy, you gotta keep that thing on us, boy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that thing at all times. And I'm sitting up there, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, let's just go somewhere where we don't need the gun at. Am I making any sense? There's plenty of clubs that we could go to that we're not looking over our shoulder, knowing that we might have to use our strap at any time. Am I making any sense? There's plenty of clubs we can go to that we don't have to be strapped in. What is the mindset of that, man? I always have tried to understand that. Plenty of clubs we can go to, but you want to go to the one where you might get killed. Yeah. I guess it's a sense of I'm hard. No, that's not hard. Plenty of people are hard that don't do stupid stuff like that. That's stupid. I'm finna get out of here, man, because I know a lot of people gonna be mad at me saying stuff like this on this video, man. But I just want to say that I just want to tell the truth about Ja Morant, man. Ja Morant is not happy playing basketball no more because they not letting him be a thug in the NBA. And that's what he mad about. And I just wish you'll see things a little differently and grow up. Point blank period. Just grow up. Those are children's things that you're trying to do. As a grown man, I know you ain't but 20, 25, 20, stuff like that, man, but you got responsibilities now, man. You are the breadwinner of the family, which makes you the boss. Act like it. Set an example. You know, a lot of people will say, oh, what that got to do with kids? Kids watching, man. They looking at you and they following things that I never understood that when I was younger. When older people used to say that their kids was watching, they watching, and the stuff that you glorifying, they think is cool. Glorify something else besides that, man. I'm out, man.